Yeah, I think we're back. I mean, it's so far so good, but we're only like 40 seconds into the stream, so... Ooh, hell yeah. Good luck on the shiny. I hope you're able to find it. At some point, I really, really want to get back to, I was doing this hunt for Spinda on Route 113 in Hoenn. It's been like almost a month since I've touched that hunt, but like, I've been really enjoying it. I've been doing, like, I've been alternating between Sapphire and Emerald on my DS Lite, and then on my 2DS XL and new 3DS XL, I've been playing Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And on those, I've been doing horde encounters, so like it's kind of like a multiple system, multiple method hunt. And it's been quite fun. Obviously, like, you know, I kind of wanted Spinda initially because the idea of having a shiny with like a completely unique pattern, you know, just is very enticing. But the other reason why I'm hunting it is because, how do I describe it? It's like the Pokemon itself, as well as the route that you find it on, just have some like incredibly unique mechanics that are really only present within that Pokemon and within that route. And the hunt itself isn't just for the Pokemon, but it's to like show appreciation for an aspect of the game that like is kind of very overlooked, because like people rarely ever have much of a reason to return to that route or do anything on it. But like, you know, like it's got the ash collecting and or I guess soot, like it's got the soot collecting, and there's not a lot of Pokemon on the route, but like the ones that you find there are really interesting. The only new Hoenn Pokemon is Spinda, but you also get like Skarmory and Sandshrew in Ruby and Sapphire, and then Sandshrew is replaced by Slugma in Emerald. And it's also kind of cool because like no matter what shiny I end up finding, like if I phase, I'll still like those shinies. I think they're all awesome shinies, and they're ones that kind of make sense. I am actually making a video on it, so I have like, I filmed a sort of PowerPoint presentation on why I actually wanted to do the hunt, and in it I kind of go into detail about like, I guess my personal speculation about why shiny versions of those Pokemon could be found on that route due to the ecology of the route itself. And yeah, it's like probably the video that I'm most passionate about right now, and I can't wait to get to like put it together. Thank you for the Spinda luck. I really appreciate it. And yeah, like I will totally, you know, I'll totally be linking you that video once it's done. I've got in the works right now, I have that video, and then I've also got a video that I'm working on for Turtwig. I'm trying to soft reset in Platinum for Turtwig. I think I might have mentioned that. And that one I've actually been filming since like May. It's been a long time, but I've also like kind of put that hunt on pause for a little bit. And of course, like, I'm waiting for the shiny Chi-Yu to be distributed, because once that's sort of out, I can take a video of that, and then I can edit together the like the last part of the Treasures of Ruin series that I've been doing. Yeah, I kind of like really love the attitude of NPCs in this game. I think it's super hilarious, especially this guy. Oh, so how'd the mac and cheese go? The NPCs of the village almost scratch the PMD itch. They're inherently nerfed by not being Pokemon. Yeah, you know what? I kind of get that, especially because of how, like, it's got, like, that very sort of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon structure to it, where you have this village that, like, expands the more that you play the game, and you have, like, specific NPCs that you go to talk to for, like, specific things. Instead of it being, like, you know, like a game where you go from, like, town to town, and you know, you have like generic sort of NPCs to handle various things. Yeah, that's an interesting connection I never would have made before, but I kind of love it, actually. You took a bite and it's pretty good, but you're not super hungry right now. Oh, that's the worst. I think I had that either yesterday or the day before. I had like, I made myself like some food for breakfast, and then I got like halfway through and I was just like, oh, actually, I kind of feel disgusted by this right now. It was good, but I felt like disgusted, and so I'm like, I can't finish this. Oh, and it's the worst too because it's mac and cheese, so it's like the longer you let it sit, the worse it kind of gets. True, true. We had chicken fajitas last night for dinner, so for dinner tonight I just like had leftovers from that basically. Well, it was like a lunch that I'm willing to call dinner. Whoa. A non-Paldean sandwich? That's crazy. Hell yeah, that sounds so good. I genuinely don't know what's on the menu for the next few days. Chicken cutlets with broccoli, that sounds so good. I love broccoli too. Man, I forgot how much talking there is in the beginning of this game. Part of me is like wondering if I should voice the characters, but at the same time, like, I kind of, like, I don't want to. I gotta find, have you ever seen that, like, Broggly picture? I'm gonna find it. 1 sec. I'll put it on the stream. Yeah. You know what? Fucking webp files are like the worst. I hate them. Get them away from me. Get them out of my sight. Yeah, as soon as I gain agency, I'm going to be getting a haircut and like getting some clothes for Silver so that we can envision her. Here. This is what I'm talking about. Broggly. I think about this so often. I'm just gonna put that, I'll put it somewhere. Put it up here. Yeah. Instead of a video, instead of like camera footage of me playing, it's just Broggly. I don't know. Okay, like I have a webcam, but I seem to have misplaced it. I cannot find it. I've gone digging for it and I can't find it. So I've just been like webcamless for a while. I might get one again when I have the actual money to. Actually, you know what? I think theoretically I could use my iPhone as a webcam. I know that there are apps that you can use because I use an app to use it as like my camera when I'm doing like multi-system hunts. But at the same time, like, when, like, the days that I have motivation to stream and the days that I have motivation to shower don't always overlap, so... Like, in particular, I kind of feel like I look like hot garbage today, so that's not real, like, for me. I mean, you still could. It's only 9 o'clock. Oh, wait. Can I do anything yet? No, okay. I think I actually do have to go through the tutorial first. Wait, what's going on? I could ban Nightbot. Oh wait, I meant to I wanted to make you a mod. How do I do that? Let me figure that out. Sorry, I'm Googling. Go to my creator dashboard. Community roles manager. Cool, you're a mod now. Congratulations, I've given you power. Low-key, if I can, like, find the motivation to, I might actually watch Hades Town. Just because, like, you've described it to me, and it sounds very fun, and it also seems like it means a lot, so I would want to watch it. Hell yeah, link me a bootleg. Okay, actually, this is gonna be dumb as fuck. Like, okay, look, I know that, like, in musicals they enunciate things a lot, but I still have, like bad auditory processing. Like, do you think you could find me one that has subtitles? I need to watch musicals with subs. Okay, word. All right. So I guess, like, worst case Ontario, I could just have, like, Genius or some shit pulled up while I'm watching it. That is kind of, like, honestly, like, the one thing that keeps me from getting into a lot of musicals is, like, just the fact that, like, the general format of how they're consumed doesn't really, like, often have subtitles, and I'm very much like, I gotta know what they're saying or else I'm just gonna hear noise, especially if they're singing, because, like, I'm very just trained to hear voice as an instrument. Yeah. So I've really only watched, like, a few musicals where I've been able to kind of understand what's going on. Actually, can I get my hair cut? No. Okay. Like, I've watched Hamilton, which is like, yeah, everyone's seen Hamilton. I think as well, like, the musical fandom is just a lot less of a thing in Canada because we have a lot less opportunities to actually go see musicals in person. Like, it's not often that a musical will come to us, so we kind of have to, like, go to... like, we'd have to go to the States, usually. Thankfully, I do live in, like, a city where a lot of things do come through. Like, I think we've had, actually, speaking of Hamilton, I think Hamilton was here a few weeks ago. But, yeah. All on YouTube, all subtitled. Sick! Okay, cool. Mainly got into musicals when you lived near London because it's just right there. Which London? London, England? Oh, that's so cool. I have to ask because there's like a London, Ontario as well. That's like a couple hours from where I live, so. Dude, that's so sick. I've always wanted to go visit London, but I think I have a weird relationship with it because my dad lives in England and I don't want to see him. Not that I would see him, like, but you know. Star Kid, independent theater company that writes, produces, and performs their own shows. That's dope. Do limited runs and records the whole thing to put up on YouTube. You know what? That's like, that's really admirable. I like that they're able to, like, make their works accessible to people. I just realized Brogley's still on the screen. Right, okay. I gotta catch. Bidoof. Bam. I can't wait to, like, honestly just kind of get past the opening part of this game because I swear to God I've played it like a million times. Recommend The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals or Twisted. Okay. Sorry, for a second my brain was like, my brain saw Twisted and I was like, that's the Wizard of Oz one, right? Yeah, I still got the muscle memory. I would be down to watch Twisted. I will say, and you're gonna hate me for saying this, I don't like Wicked. At least, okay, like I haven't watched the musical, but I watched like the movie, and it's not my thing. And I don't like Ariana Grande. I don't know if this is controversial to say, I don't like the way that she's like constantly race baiting, you know? Not to make things about, you know, but yeah, I just think it's kind of weird that we let her do that. It was the first musical you ever got to see, so it's very special to you. No, and I mean, like, honestly, if I have to be objective about it, I thought it was pretty interesting. Like, I've seen it multiple times because I worked at a clear resource center, and like I think like Wicked's just very inherently for the gays, even though there's a lot of straightness about it. So we did like multiple showings of the movie, like at our center, and yeah. So I've seen it multiple times. I'm not coming from a place of like, man, I haven't seen it and I just fucking arbitrarily hate it. You know. If Act 2 is meh, then like because like I already wasn't sold on Act 1, so you know. Okay, I think after we go and we report to Captain Silene and then we talk to Komodo, we'll be able to change our hair. Oh, I just realized, I think the audio from the game might be desyncing. Let me just quickly... there we go. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I like that, like Scarlet and Violet allows you to customize your trainer's appearance right away. I think it's fine that like the dress up is like just facial features and hair at first, because like I get, you know, wanting to unlock clothes a little bit into the game, and they also like at the same time though, like I think that the Scarlet and Violet protagonists are like the worst designed protagonists in the series. I think it like they're really lazy, and I know that it's because like a big aspect of their designs is the fact that they're very customizable. Well, to a degree. I think that like there could have been more styles of clothes in Scarlet and Violet, but I liked what we ended up getting by like the end. And I mean like the very end, like with all the DLC and everything. But yeah. What am I trying to do here? Oh, I want to customize her contacts as well to be... Okay, I have a question to ask you. As a silver aficionado, what color do you consider his eyes? Because when I was researching this, she has so many different eye colors, across various canon appearances. Sometimes they're like gray, sometimes they're black, sometimes I think in Masters EX they're purple, and that's what I'm willing to consider canon. But like I've also seen sprites where they're red, and it's like, what? I do like purple. So do we want to go with purple or like lavender ice? Purple, lavender ice. I think that kind of looks more like her. Yeah. Okay. You disintegrate when you can't wear cute dresses. Yeah, and it kind of sucks because, like, even the games that have more customization options, there aren't a lot of, like, skirts or dresses, really. At least that aren't tied to, like, being, like, full body things. I think, like, if I can be real, I think X and Y still has the best trainer customization in terms of clothes. I always play as the, like, female avatar. Even when I was, like, not trans, like, I didn't know I was trans, I still played as her because she just had better options. Oh, I want to check my Cyndaquil's summary. I'm going to move Brogley, actually. Brogley's starting to get in the way a little bit. Over to this corner. Pow. Alright, do we have a nature guess for Cyndaquil? I'm hoping for, like, timid? Yeah, okay, let's guess timid. Plus special attack minus speed. Ooh, that's kind of not great. It's quiet by nature. Always gay timid. I don't have, like, a set in stone thing that I like to guess. I kind of just go based off vibes, but it would probably do me a lot better if I had, like, a consistent guess. Yeah, at least it's not attack up. Plus, I think, like, by the point in the game where it'll be like a Typhlosion, I'll have access to mints and stuff, so it's not a big deal. I hope your shiny Hoppip actually is timid, because that'd be really cute. Oh my god, she's scared. Yeah, Komodo just, like, throws her down the stairs and breaks her neck. I do really, really love this game. Like, I think in recent years, it's probably my favorite Pokemon game. I put a lot of time into Scarlet and Violet, and I like it, I think, a lot more than a lot of people do. But Legends Arceus just, like, it plays on my nostalgia for Gen 4 being, like, my first real generation. And it's just good. The graphics are good. Like, I don't care what people say about, like, the repeating textures. I think the environments are pretty. I think the character models are great. The Pokemon models are great. The innovation is also great. I love the way that they change up the Pokemon formula in like every single aspect. But at the same time, it also feels like they kind of built on a lot of the ideas that were in the Alola games and just made it its own kind of thing, you know? Okay, cool. So we can go change and stuff now. Yeah, I kind of think so too, but at the same time, like, I don't know how I feel about the skip cutscene option, because I feel like the story in Scarlet and Violet is like one of the best stories in Pokemon and should not be skipped. I know that there are moments of it that are not as fun, but I think like it really, like by the end game, it is one of the most enticing stories. Yeah, maybe on replay for sure. It also just kind of doesn't make sense because like there is a skip cutscenes option in Gen 8. What do we want to go with? I think probably just long. Yeah, because I will admit, it's a little difficult to approach a replay of the game, at least in the beginning, because there's a lot of cutscenes. I do kind of feel like, it's one of those games where you kind of like, they really just intended for you to play it once. Yeah, the Alola games are also a little difficult to replay. I feel like you kind of have to approach them. Yeah, we're gonna have to go with Chestnut for now. But I feel like you have to approach them with like the idea that like, as much as you're playing a Pokemon game, you're also playing like a slice of life kind of game. Like, I think part of the appeal of the Alola games and the region in general is like how many NPCs you can talk to that have like interesting things going on, especially in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like you'll just stumble upon NPCs who have like their own little sub stories, almost like the Pikachus that get married, or that like alien guy in the desert or stuff like that. And I think it's like really, really fun to play it from the aspect of like you talk to everyone and you see what's going on. If you try to do a playthrough of the Gen 7 games where it's just like straight, you know, getting your Pokemon and trying to make it to the end, I feel like it's very boring. I think Undertale makes sense because that's a game that you're supposed to play multiple times, you know? At least it like, you know, that's kind of the idea anyways. Also, I just wanted to shout out, I've never done a genocide run on Undertale. and I never will. I've only ever gone for like true pacifist. That is like the ending for me personally. What was I given, actually? You tried doing a genocide run, then realized you were just doing it to do it when you kept dying to Sans and just stopped. Yeah, see, like, the thing is, I like to complete video games, but the genocide run just seems like a lot. Besides, like, the fact that it, like, kind of kills you on the inside, some of the boss battles I just feel are a bit above my skill level as, like, a person who plays video games. So, you know, Silver in the Team Galactic outfit? Question mark? Yeah, I don't know. See, I feel like my genocide run would end at Undyne. You think it works? It's either that or, like, I'm thinking about going with, probably the Dark Slate Everyday Kimono, and then, like, there's not a good enough color for Silver's pants. If there was something in between indigo and amethyst, it would be perfect, but I guess, like, yeah, indigo's just not purple enough and amethyst is just not blue enough. We could go with the modern outfit for now. And then maybe, like, when we get some more options, I can take another look at it. Yeah, like, it's a very simple outfit, but it is very specific. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. Like, it has sort of like it's a very close silhouette to what Silver's outfit usually is. Yeah, exactly. The high collar and the low, like, I don't know what you call the bottom bit of the jacket, but yeah. Is there a word for the bottom bit of a jacket? Actually, I have a friend who, like, has studied fashion. Maybe I can ask him. Oh, please. Please do. Oh my god. Silver hovering at the top of the screen. So I forget if in the first area you can find Ghastly, but I know you can find Zubat and Abra, so those are going to be like our early team members, party members. You know, okay, honestly, like, you've infected me with the brain rot about Silver, but, I was like, as I was trying to put together that, rival spreadsheet last week, which I never ended up finishing, by the way, because the more I did it, the more I was just thinking about Silver. I think Silver's genuinely my favorite rival in this series. And, like, has always been. There's weird buffering. Oh no, we're dropping frames. Shit. That better stop happening. Oh, it's like... it's dead. Okay. Okay, wait. Is the video you just sent me, like, the buffering you were talking about? Because that's kind of fucked up. VSync. Let me just resync my video. There we go, cool. I have to do that from time to time because my capture card's just kind of shit. Stream was haunted? Hell yeah. As it should be. But yeah, Silver's my girl. I don't know why I needed to do all that work just to decide that Silver was the person I wanted to play as. I think part of why I wanted to do it as well, though, is because, like, Silver does have a pretty limited pool of Pokemon, and so I thought it'd be really fun to just play as a rival that has that sort of imposed challenge of, like, you really only get a very small pool of Pokemon to choose from. Like, you know, Blue or N kind of feels like a cop-out because they have like 30 and 40 Pokemon respectively. Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. I want to hear about your fanfic writing. Oh, also I should be doing research tasks. Uh-oh. Shit. I gotta run. The beginning to the sleep powder fic. Oh, but like I think it's a really cool idea and I want to hear more about it. I guess we're speaking to Syndical right now. Up, little buddy in the grass. Okay, can you like, how do I get you back in your ball? Cool. Yeah, I've kind of like been wondering about that. Like what to nickname Silver's Pokemon, because I don't think Silver would nickname her Pokemon, at least at the beginning. I was kind of like debating just not nicknaming anything for now and then letting the nicknames kind of come to me over the course of the game, like as kind of a character arc thing. Brogley the Cyndaquil. That would be kind of funny. Okay, maybe Cyndaquil will be named Broadway. If it's a thing that persists for long enough, then I will name Cyndaquil Broadway. I guess I should catch one of these for my research things to count. Wow, I'm so bad at this right now. Oh my fucking god, you're wasting my Pokeballs. Get in there. So the start of setting up more of Silver's arc progressing, how she's reluctantly taking more breaks even on training days based on her post-game schedule. Are they so for real? I always forget that the crafting kit is a thing in this game, because I think, like, in my original playthrough, I barely ever used it. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I like that even though the sort of, like, like the plot point sort of surrounds Lyra, it'll be told from Silver's point of view. I think that's cool. If we're like, if it's still on the same topic that you mentioned earlier. Oh no. Oh, that's like, that's really sad. It's like, it's a bit too real. So we're just thinking Lyra hasn't been getting enough sleep, and that's why she's been falling asleep all over the place. Oh no. Oh no, this is already breaking my heart. Stop. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, cool, we're already completed. Cyndaquil. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool, cool. Yeah, you give me that vibe for sure of like someone who is mostly tired during the day and is awake all night. I'm kind of becoming that person, and I'm really trying to like get away from that habit. What can I work on? No, you're not a bad influence. Don't worry. It's me. It's like the past few weeks, I've just been kind of like shifting more into a nocturnal mode. Yeah, okay, so I can go and defeat more Wurmples and maybe some Shinx if I'm able to. During all of this, Lugia and Feraligatr are chilling in the water together. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, in the Dragon's Den? Hell yeah. Is this like, is this like with the double battle against Lance and Claire kind of thing? Like, is that why it's in the Dragon's Den? Sorry, I forget. I know you explained this to me the other day. I'm just a very forgetful person. Lugia's behavior is also very motherly, so while they're catching up with Silver's for Alligator, they're also shooting looks at Lyra. Oh no. Lugia's like, girl, I know you're on drugs. I mean, theoretically, like, any of the events of the post game could happen in theoretically any order. Like, okay, typically when I play through the Gen 2 remakes, there's at least like a good week, like at least a week in between when I beat the last Kanto gym leader and when I fight Red, because I just feel like Red is such a high level. Sorry, I'm gonna avoid this alpha so I don't get myself beat, because I want to go over here and maybe like farm off of these Wurmple that I know are over here. Sorry, I have to go to the washroom pretty badly, but before I do that, I just wanted to finish my point. I feel like the level jump in between blue and red is like really high, but I often find that if I like spend a week carefully scheduling time for me to play the game, to go talk to all of the gym leaders, get their numbers, and then call them, you can easily do that within the course of a week. And then you can rebattle all of them at the dojo, and by rebattling all of them, as well as doing several of those like post-game battles like the Lance and Claire fight, as well as fighting the Elite Four again, it gives you enough EXP to be able to reasonably take on Red. So I feel like it's possible that within that week where you're not on Mount Silver fighting Red, Red is just going and taking part in the Pokemon World Tournament. But yeah, I will be back in like a few minutes. Okay, I am back. Um, Also, shout out my on break artwork that is the same as my user profile on everything, which was done by my friend Aries. They're an incredible artist, and I am thankful that they've allowed me to build my brand based off of artwork that they drew for me. I do have a question actually that I was thinking about, which is within your sort of like timeline, where does Steven being at like Silphco in the post game of fuck off Wimple, in the post game of like Heart Gold and Soul Silver, where does that like kind of fit into the timeline? Like, would it affect things in the timeline is what I mean. Staying away from that. Sending him to hell. Yeah, where he belongs, TBH. These butterfly, or beautifly, these beautifly are like high level, right? But high-ish level. Oh, fuck. I gotta get out of here. Actually, is there enough distance now? Yeah, okay. I just wanted to fight some worms. Yeah, I don't know what like compelled me to think about Steven Stone when I was in the washroom, but that is a crazy sentence. Yeah, I think that would probably make a lot of sense. I'm thinking about his stones in the wash. Oh no. I have a friend who's like obsessed with Steven Stone. And like I cannot like recount the amount of jokes that they make about like Steven's stones. Where the fuck are Lance and Claire? I got out of bed for this, just to beat they ass, and they're not even here. That's my Lyra impression. Okay. Cool. I'm getting pretty lucky with the burns. Come out of there, Lance. There's the whole song and dance of, oh, you're not getting enough sleep. You should really go back home, blah, blah, blah. As it should be. Silver starts to get frustrated with how Lyra is really not battling as well as she should. She's reacting slowly. Her strategy isn't on point. She's not responding to what Silver's doing either. Oh, that's not fun. Maybe I should have enough points by now to be able to get my first star. Do I have rollout yet? Let me check. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Well, yeah. Silver's definitely gotta, like, work on her, hilarious clumsy falls in the water. You know, I kind of don't believe that, actually. Aw, Lugia is so sweet. Oh, fuck. I need a Lugia in general. Just a giant fucking bird thing. If anyone, like, crosses me, just fucking caca, you know? Lugia just swoops in and picks them up and carries them away, and they are never seen again. Ooh, what Sitting Cuties plushes do you have? Yeah, Typhlosion, Murkrow, Politoed, and Pidgey. That's a very good spread. That I think a lot of that makes sense for you, for sure. Oh, hell yeah. I love that for you. That's so great. I personally have... Sorry, I'm looking over at them to see which ones I have. I've got Scrafty, Clefairy, Kyogre, Zarude, Groudon, Rayquaza, and is that Turtwig a Sitting Cuties? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. I really wish I had money to get, like, some of the Alola Sitting Cuties, because, like, Lurantis is one of my favorite Pokemon. Alolan Sandshrew is one of my favorite Pokemon. But yeah, the Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza Sitting Cuties plushes, I've, like, kind of, part of my, like, little rituals that I do when I'm, like, shiny hunting for Spinda includes kind of, like, having them around my systems to sort of, like, bless them with their godly magic or whatever. I also have like plushes of Latios and Latias that I like also put in there sometimes. Oh my gosh, tell me about this bet. I want to know. Yeah, part of why I have the Turtwig is for my like Turtwig hunt as well. I also have like a little finger puppet of Turtwig that I keep around. Oh my god, you're fucking kidding me. 10 points short of the next rank up. That's fine though, I just have to go and like do one more thing basically. I could defeat another Starly. Yeah. I'll do that. Oh, there are no Starlies right now. We were watching BoJack Horseman with him. It was getting late at night, and I went, "You should probably go to bed." And he went, "Bet $20 I will get through this next episode." We woke him up like 3 times. That's hilarious. That's me as fuck, though. I feel like if I actually like I fall asleep really easily when it's late at night and I'm like trying to watch something. That's probably what I should do to try to get to bed tonight, to be honest. Watch friend lock. Sorry, I think I might be out of the loop. What friend lock? Who friend lock? Okay, there we go. There's the 10 points I need. Oh, that's really cool, actually. That's such a cool concept. I like that a lot. Ooh, cool. Should I start with like the first one in Gen 3 then? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that definitely makes sense. Yeah, maybe I will. I should do that. That sounds like fun. I think I'll probably wrap up stream around like 11 or so, just because I do actually want to try to like get to sleep at a reasonable time tonight. It has been a very long time since I went to sleep at 4 a.m. and last night was not good for me. I'm so exhausted today. I think the first Salty DK Dan video I watched was the one on like, was it the iCarly video game? Did he do one on the iCarly video game? Or am I misremembering? Or was it Victorious? I don't remember. I do also really love watching the Quentin Reviews iCarly video when I'm trying to fall asleep. Ooh, I want to know more about this hospital visit. I'm headcanoning that it's like the Pokemon World equivalent of the hospital from House, but like the actual characters from House are just there. I love House, it's so fucking stupid. It's like, it's a medical drama, but eventually, like, you know, once you kind of get past the initial batch of episodes where they're like going over medical drama stuff, it just really starts going off the rails. Like, I haven't gotten this far yet, but I've seen clips of it. There's like an episode where like House is like admitted to a mental institution, and his bunkmate is like Lin-Manuel Miranda, and like the I guess like supervising psychiatrist that he's like reporting to is oh, what's his name, like Andre Brotner from Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like the guy who plays Captain Holt. Yeah, I'm not joking. I mean, I'm not like the biggest TV person either, but like I definitely watch shows still, like what's a show I've been watching recently? I mean, I've been watching a lot of like Game Changer. I've been like, I know that that's not like a TV show, but like, you know, I think I was watching Trailer Park Boys not too long ago. God, Sisu. I need a strong woman to take me out. Yeah, I'm gonna deposit at least like half of this party into the box. This fucking guy. Yeah, I guess like that's an interesting dynamic because like Claire's definitely not Claire is definitely not the kind of person who'd be emotionally equipped to deal with someone else's angst. She's already like a very angsty and kind of emotionally dysregulated person. So I feel like she'd just be saying like all the wrong things. Oh, oop, I think the buffering's on my end right now. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna rest until nightfall so that when I go down into the new area, I can catch myself a Zubat. Yeah, like I could definitely see them kind of like having that sort of dynamic where the harshness of their personalities does allow them to connect, but it could also be like kind of a barrier keeping them from like really connecting as people. Like it'd be like a very surface level thing, I sort of feel. Like they could bond over their harshness towards the world, but like I don't think, like I feel like they'd be very emotionally closed off from each other. Ooh, slap bass is going crazy. Oh god. Oh shit. I have revives, right? I don't have revives. Yoicks. Oh no. Uh, why is Munchlax so brutal? God damn. Do I just like heal stall? I only have 2 potions. Fuck me. Hey, alright, I guess the Shinx. I'll use the Shinx. Yes, okay, cool. Yeah, alright. Oh man, if only I had a revive on me. I should have crafted. That's my fault. Okay. I always forget like how difficult fights are in PLA. Like they can just go very wrong very fast. God, if I take even a single hit from this rollout, I am done. Yes! Let's go! Oh my god, we won that by like a hair. What I want to know is, like, would the immediate assumption be like, oh, she's like using sleep powder recreationally, or would it be like, oh, she got attacked by a Pokemon that used sleep powder? Because I feel like that's probably like a common concern in the Pokemon world. Okay, we got our Zubat. Unless it's got like a really shit nature. This is our Zubat. So I guess we're nature guessing timid. We're gonna gay timid. Bold by nature. That sucks. That's a bad nature. I'm gonna catch another Zubat. It is what Silver would do. Plus, like, I kind of have this self-imposed challenge where I can only really, like... Oh, I have enough cherry berries. Cool. Yeah, I have this self-imposed challenge where I can only really gain, like, points in the Pokedex through, like, combat-related things. So... this is like one of the few chances I have to actually catch multiple of a Pokemon because it's in character for Silver. Alright. Oh, this one's like lower level, but... Alright, gay timid. Lonely. Okay, not bad. I prefer that over the exact opposite. This one's gonna be our bat. And... you know what? I might as well name this thing Brogley. Oh man. This is what you get when you spam it in battle. Okay, hear me out. Rollout missed. So clearly I was meant to catch this. Yeah, I love the implication. Also lonely, and it's just a level higher, so I'll take it. Actually, wait, let me see. Versus, yeah, I'll definitely take it. Now, I know if I go up there, I'm gonna have to fight that alpha cricketune, and I don't think I'm ready for it just yet. They're all misspelled vegetables. Okay, sure, what's this one's name? The Zubat. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Brogley is too genuine. So it is 11 o'clock for me, so I will be wrapping soon, but I think before that I just want to gain a few levels on Zubat and maybe try to take on the alpha, the cricketune, so I can set up that camp. I'm also like looking to see if maybe I can catch Abra. I know, I love the atmosphere of PLA as well. It's such a beautiful game. Look at the sky, like, Ugh. I really do feel like Scarlet and Violet were a downgrade in terms of graphics. I like this style for Pokemon. It feels the most genuine to Pokemon. Yeah, I kind of feel that. I think, like, we're at a point in the franchise where Pokemon has kind of become a little bit stale and formulaic in a lot of ways, and so I like how Legends, like, as a series has done a lot to kind of, like, change up and experiment with things. Yeah. How do I get that Abra over here? Lure it, I think. Okay, Apricot. Hell yeah. I think I should probably go back to the Fieldlands camp, whatever it's called, so that I can craft some healing things and then put Abra in the back of my party just so it gains some EXP. And then maybe we'll go take on Cricketune. Oh my god, the Buizel are sleeping. Yeah, I do really like the implications of him having an Abra as well. Also because, like we talked about the other day, like, how does he get them to trade evolve? Personally, I think that this game is canon to Silver's timeline. At some point, Silver, like, at some point, like, in between when the protagonist encounters her with, like, a Kadabra and a Haunter, and, like, afterwards, when they evolve, I think Silver got, like, sucked into PLA and had to do all the PLA stuff. And was able to evolve them with link cables. Either that or, like, Silver just plays Pokemon Sleep. I don't know. Specifically 2 link cables as artifacts. Silver went to Mount Moon, and instead of finding like the Dome or Helix fossil, she just found 2 link cables. Okay, so I'll rest up, and then we'll go take on Cricketune. Oh, I want to put Abra in the party. Do we have a nature guess for Abra? Of course we do. It's timid, obviously. Brave nature. That sucks for Abra. That's a bad nature for Abra. Thank God we're not using it right away. Ah, it's fine. We'll figure some shit out. I think, actually, if we wanted to give ourselves a real challenge, it'd probably be best if we had Weird Ear first, but we could go to that area that's kind of like over there, like this area, because I know a bunch of like Kadabra spawn there. So we could potentially, I know we have to like kind of force our way past, I think there's an Alpha Snorlax around here, an Alpha Luxray around here, and an Alpha Alakazam around here, but we could potentially snag ourselves like an early Kadabra and use that on the team. And I feel like that would be really silver coated to just like go and find like an exceedingly strong Pokemon and try to catch it. You would cut one of your toes off for a PLA game of Johto. I definitely didn't expect them to be making a Legends game for Kalos. I think personally, like, I'm very here for it though, because the Kalos games always felt like they needed more. I don't know if I ever noticed these little guys before. They're kind of really cute. Are these supposed to be like Larvitar? Or like substitute dolls? What are these things? No one's ever talked about these. Like, no one's ever made like a... Like, you know how like Breath of the Wild has like all those fucking like lore videos about like, oh, what does this statue mean? No one's ever made a lore video about like, what are these silly little things here in PLA? Especially weird for like the Pokemon fandom who like there's so much Pokemon content. I don't think there's much left about any singular Pokemon game that hasn't been gone over by someone somewhere at some point. Okay, big guy. Okay, saving, and then we're gonna take her on. Oh no, the stream's haunted by Volo. Alright, Zubat, kick this thing's ass. Oh. That's okay. If I do an agile style gust and then a strong style gust. Zubat's gonna have to take one for the team, but it's okay, because we've got Brogley, we can Ember, it'll be fine. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, no, not the stream haunted by Volo. Hilarious. Do rivals use potions? I mean, I'm definitely not against using potions in battles in game. Like, it's fine with me. Volo is just such a jump scare. That same friend who's like obsessed with Steven Stone is even more obsessed with Volo. I mean, yeah, like, rivals do use potions and stuff, like, even canonically, so... Like, I'm pretty sure Silver uses potions. I don't see why she wouldn't. Here's the thing. I think Silver definitely uses potions and uses revives. Like, Silver would use revives. However, I don't think that Silver would use anything natural. Like, no herbs, no fresh water or lemonade or anything like that. I think it would be purely like potions and stuff like that, and only for the mechanical value of it. Cool. Oh, and how fitting that I'm starting to get frame drops right at the end of stream. Broccoli. Okay. So, I think we're gonna call it. Just gonna save first. But, yeah, so we got our first star. We fought Alpha Cricketoon. We set up the camp that's on the mountain, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm glad that I like restarted this just to play as the female avatar for Silver instead. I think I like it more, to be honest. Like, this looks more like Silver to me anyways. Thank you so much for coming out. It's genuinely been such a pleasure. And I really want to do this more. Like, I'm so down to stream this whole playthrough as Silver. But yeah, I gotta take care of myself and try to fix my sleep schedule, so I'm gonna go lay down. I'm gonna watch that Salty DK Dan video. And yeah, thanks so much for coming out. Take it easy.